Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into the common traps that trip up so many online businesses. And our guide is the ebook Internet Marketing Pitfalls. So if you've ever felt like you're just spinning your wheels online, you're going to want to stick around for this.
Okay, so the ebook we're looking at today, it makes a pretty bold promise to show you how to sidestep the mistakes that will literally kill your online business. I mean, this is a super high-stakes game, right? So let's make sure we know the rules.
You know, this quote from the book just nails it, doesn't it? On one hand, you have this incredible, life-changing potential, and on the other, just a total headache, a path that's literally paved with frustration and failure. Understanding that tension is everything.
So that's really the million-dollar question, isn't it? And according to this book, almost everyone, and I mean everyone, is making the same basic mistakes. So let's break down what those are.
All right, so pitfall number 1. This is a big one. It's all about building on a shaky foundation, just completely misunderstanding the game from the get-go. So what is internet marketing really? Well, the book boils it all down to one single powerful word: leverage. This isn't about pushing or forcing things on people. It's the art of building something that pulls the right people in, almost like a magnet. And I love this slide because it just lays it all out so clearly. You've got two completely different paths you can take. Marketing is all about leverage, brand building, and attracting people. Hard selling, which is what so many fall into, is about force, chasing people down, and let's be honest, just annoying the heck out of them. Which side do you want to be on?
And here's the absolute key to the whole thing. That leverage, it comes from one place and one place only: credibility. If people don't trust you, if they don't see you as credible, you have zero leverage. And then you're stuck using those pushy tactics that, let's face it, nobody likes.
Okay, that brings us right into our second major pitfall: shouting into the void. I mean, you could have the most amazing product, the most brilliant message on the planet, but if you're screaming it at the wrong people, well, you're just wasting your breath.
The book has this amazing analogy for it, and it's perfect. Are you trying to sell a car to a baby? It's so simple, but it hits home. It doesn't matter how great your car is, right? A baby doesn't want it, doesn't need it. You're just talking to the wrong audience. So the fix here is pretty simple, but it's not easy. You have to get laser focused. You've got to stop that thinking that everyone is your customer. They're not. You need to know exactly who they are, what problems keep them up at night, and where they hang out online. You do this, and you stop trying to sell cars to babies. And listen, this isn't something you do just once. The book is super clear on this. If you want a business that lasts, you absolutely must have a system that is constantly bringing in new, targeted leads. Without that constant flow, your business is basically on a countdown timer to zero. All right, on to pitfall number 3. And I think this one is going to hit home for a lot of you out there. It's this idea that passion and sheer hustle are enough to get you through. They're not. I'm sure you've all heard this quote a million times, but it's so true here. If what you're doing, your hustle, isn't working, just hustling harder isn't the answer. You're just doing the wrong thing with more energy, and that's insanity. And this comparison just lays it all out perfectly. Look, motivation, that's your desire to get in the car and drive. But the system, that's the actual car. It's the fuel in the tank. It's the GPS telling you where to go. One is a feeling, the other is a predictable machine for growth. And here's the real kicker, especially if you ever want to grow your business beyond just you. Your personal charm, your amazing work ethic, you can't clone that. If you want real growth, you need a system so simple that other people can run with it. If you don't have that, you're not really building a business. You're just creating a really, really demanding job for yourself. All right, so our final pitfall. This one gets a little personal. It's about when the biggest roadblock isn't your strategy or the market. It's you. It's when you get stuck in the stagnation spiral. I mean, let's be real. The online world changes in the blink of an eye. So the book makes this huge point that learning, growing, expanding your mind, it's not just a nice to have. It is absolutely essential for survival. If you're not actively getting better, you're not just standing still. You are actively falling behind. And you know what the best friend of stagnation is? Procrastination. It's that "I'll do it tomorrow" habit that just silently poisons your momentum and kills your dreams. Having a plan and actually managing your time, it's your best defense against this silent business killer. Okay, so we've spent a lot of time talking about the traps, the pitfalls, the things that go wrong. Now let's talk about how to get it right.
Because this book doesn't just leave you hanging, it gives you a clear, actionable blueprint for success.
And this is it. The 7-step blueprint that is basically the direct answer to every single problem we've talked about. And look at step 1. It all starts with building that ironclad credibility. See how it all connects? From there, you build the system, generate the leads, build the relationship, make the right offer, and then that last step, step 7, brings it all home, making the whole thing duplicable. So it's not just about you anymore. This isn't just a to-do list, people. This is a full-on roadmap.
So, as we wrap this up, the real question isn't, does this work? The question is, where are you going to start? Take a good look at this blueprint. Which one of these steps jumps out at you as the thing you need to tackle right now? Whatever that is, that's your starting point. That's the first brick you need to lay.